Yo, what up? What touched you up? Danger Dann. And I return with some more Guiltygear-Strive action. And this video is for the newest DLC character, Goldlewis Dickinson, the Secretary of Absolute Defense, as he is known. So, start off by saying, off rip, Goldlewis is not my typical type of character. Mainly just because of his size. I'm not into big body characters, like at all, really. So the one thing about him that is different about most big bodies, especially in this game, is that he can run. It's not super fast, but it is a big difference in between having to jump around and having to move through special moves and command movement. Being able to run is invaluable to me personally. Oh, they have more bullets. So, Goldlewis is the first DLC character for this game, and interestingly enough, I really think his design is super interesting. You know, like seeing the way he's designed is it bodes well for the future. Makes you think that every DLC character is going to be designed as well as he is, and he's the most interesting big body character that I've seen. You know, his Behemoth Typhoon, which is half circle heavy slash, is the first time I've seen a move that has 8 different versions, but it's still the same move. You know, unfortunately, dropped the first game. Yes, as you see, we're going up against someone who already knows how to play Goldlewis. So these matches are from the day he came out, the early access day, which was last Tuesday. I didn't get a chance to upload until now because I've been a little busy. Not the kind of busy that I usually am. My cousin was my cousin got married last week, and I was part of the wedding. So I basically had like, it's about a 6-day weekend. Yeah, I had about a 6-day weekend where we basically had to be together, celebrate, things of that nature. So I wasn't even really home. And then once it was finally over, I had to do a little bit more running around. And then I had probably a day to just like sleep, because I needed that. Because apparently I'm an old ass man and partying is tiring. Who the funk it? So yeah, these are from last week. So it takes me a little while to learn new characters, especially when I only play one character. So regardless of what happens, I'm more than likely to default to what I can do with my main, which is why I don't typically bounce around characters. I kind of just find a character that I like and stick with them. It's my style. The character specialist, as they call it. But when it comes to DLC characters, you make an exception. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to be playing Goldlewis. I only played him this day, and it took me a while to figure out how to play him. So the thing about him is his half circle motions for the Behemoth Typhoon. It's difficult to remember them all on the spot, and it's also difficult to get the one that you want to come out. You know, and half circle motions are also like grueling when you got a controller. So he's definitely not a character that I'm in the main, but I do think he's pretty fun, which is nice because I don't have fun with big body characters, like genuinely. Unfortunately, this first set we just get ragged, but we still get to see what Goldlewis can do, even if it's not us doing it. Oof. Also, I'm not gonna hold you. I know you see that 228, and there's 4 rollback frames. Yeah. So we gonna get up out of here. Go find another match. All right, our next match is another Goldlewis mirror against Stardiver. Let's Goldlewis on level 130. That's interesting. Safe to say he plans on maining Goldlewis. So when DLC characters come out, I'll typically like to do the mirror match. I don't really like to fight people who are using characters that they've been using this whole time, because in reality, you're not going to get much of a chance to play in those situations, because you're trying to learn something against someone who isn't trying to learn. And in the online environment, you will very often find people who are all too hyped to fight you when you're using characters you don't know how to use. It's like, I don't understand the mentality. People want easy wins in fighting games so bad. Damn, his fucking glasses broke. Nigga hit me with the full version. Ooh. But yeah, I personally don't understand it, you know? Like, I don't like fighting people that are weaker than me. Like, it's just not fun, you know? And I'm used to only fighting people that are, like, stronger than me. Like, I'm used to being a challenger. So when I'm not, I don't really know how to act. You know, it's kind of just like, it borders between arrogance at times, and at other times, low self-esteem. It's like, you'll be winning, and you'll be like, oh yeah, whatever, I should be winning, which is the exact opposite of the mentality that I want to have. And then when you're losing, it's just like, oh, I shouldn't be losing, which again is the exact opposite of the mentality that I want to have. There's no point in time where I want to have a sense of entitlement, you know? It's like, there is no such thing as, oh, things should be this way. Damn, we got clapped. It's like, things are going to be the way you make them. If you losing to somebody, then that's what it is. You're losing. Figure out why and fix it. Doesn't matter if they're quote-unquote weak or strong. Clearly, that doesn't matter. All that matters is, like, the fight, you know? Every fight is just its own existence. There's no history before, and there's no context for the present. Feel me? There's no future. There's no past. It's just the moment. So that's one of the reasons why I would also like to do mirror matches with DLC characters. Because to be honest with you, people don't really feel a way about winning or losing when they're playing a character that they're not used to playing. Hey, nice. We got a first round. Got our first round. And when you see new characters, it really accentuates that. Where you see people will see you using a new character, pick a character that's probably their main, and then just play in a way that they wouldn't play if they thought they could lose. You know, it's like, oh, you're using this new character. No way you know how to use them. I'm just gonna rush you down and, you know, win. It's funny because I used to think that way. So I can feel it when people think that way. Not everybody, just the occasional. Or whatever. I'm rambling. It's been a while since I've been on the mic. Pardon me. Alright. So I'm not a big fan of his heavy slash as far as the range. But I do think it's a good button because it's a really good frame trap. Just because it has a natural delay. You can throw that shit out almost after anything. It's a pretty good pressure button. I think his 6P is godlike. Holy shit. Oh. So I feel like you gotta jump around with him a lot. So he jumps really low to the ground. So you gotta super jump with him if you want him to jump like everybody else. Oh, look at that. That's how you're supposed to do it. Oof. Yo, without a doubt, his 2H is my favorite normal in the game. Only when it whiffs. Like, when it whiffs, it's my favorite normal in the game. That animation is just great. Oh, shit. Down with the system. And he has the best outro in the game. Free. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. Everybody's outro is just them looking at the camera. His outro is you getting taken after he beats you. And he has no idea where you went. That shit is great. Alright, let's go. Oof. So he does a lot of damage. His offense is very potent, but his defense is really weak. Which is what, you know, hey, look at that. Oh, his burst didn't save him. Interesting. Or rather, his RC didn't make the Thunderbird disappear. I'm surprised by that. Thunderbird. Oh. Hold up. Yeah, his 6P, really good. Look at his big ass. So what he has, he has 3 moves. He has the Behemoth Typhoon, which has 8 different inputs and 8 different outcomes. So technically that one move is 8 moves. Hey, you see that 2H? That shit is so great. It's just so funny. This fat ass doing a drop kick in the air, and when he misses, he just spins on the ground. Just like, whoa! It's like his momentum just carried him up. Oh shit. That was a lot of hits on that. Yeah, so he has the Behemoth Typhoon, and then he has the little drone right there, Thunderbird, and then he has a Gatling gun, which I believe is called Skyfall. And then he has 2 supers. He has the laser dropping from the sky, like you just saw, and then he has the down with the system, which is the uppercut. That shit's actually really, really good as a reversal. Since he doesn't have any other reversal, that was a mistake. But that's the super that I was just talking about. But yeah, that's super. Oh, there it go. You see, it's like he breakdancing. Ouch. I might play Goldlewis today, actually. Looking at these videos, I might play him again. I gotta get back into Heaven. I haven't really been grinding Strive at all. Like I said, I've just been unnaturally busy. And then, well, I'll talk to y'all about it in the next video, about what's gonna happen next for me. I've just been really busy, just settling a bunch of affairs. Still have a few more to get done, which is more annoying than anything. You know, it always seems like people don't think about you when they want things from you. You know, people always seem to just think about what they want, and it doesn't matter what everybody else wants. You know, I can be like that at times, to where I'm only thinking about myself. I'm usually conscious of when I'm doing it. Oh, he's getting punched. Ooh. The nigga said, ow. Down with the system. Yeah, that's right. I am not getting taken this time. You are. My man, Colonel Sanders. Yeah, I can be like that at times. About to get a crazy level up. Look at that. I know we on the 11th floor with this fight. Only way you getting this much XP. Good old XP booster. Look at that shit. You just keep climbing. The game gonna have to speed it. Yeah, the game had to speed it. There was too many levels to count. Sorry, I drink some water. Alright, we're gonna run it back with this. Red aura.
Are you ready?
Yes. But yeah, I can be like that at times. I can only think about myself in a lot of situations. Granted, I don't have a lot of other people to keep in mind, you know, so it isn't very often. But you know, everybody has that in them. But it just seems to happen more often with people that you care about, you know, or people that care about you. It's just like, oh, I want something to happen, and you may want it to happen too, but maybe you won't be able to enjoy it the way you want. But I don't care, because I'm going to be able to enjoy it, and whether you enjoy it or not, it doesn't really matter. It's one of those deals. I've been reminded of that a few times this week. But you know, it is what it is. I see this dude change his color and seems to have a new energy. Oh. Oh no. Ouch. So the Behemoth Typhoon is a 50-50 in itself. 8 versions. I think 2 versions are mid, 2 versions are low. But actually, 4 versions are mid, 2 versions are low, and 2 versions are overhead, I believe. The overhead's the most difficult for me to input, because you got to start from the top and swing down. so sometimes you'll jump. So typically, I'll do it in the middle of an attack to make it easier. But even then, sometimes I'll get the mid. Oh, what's about to happen? Either of us got hit. Oh, get down. So yeah, like I said, he does a lot of damage. You catch one hit from him, you will die. And once niggas figure out like the optimals with him, he's gonna be a problem. I feel like he's gonna be one of the better characters in the game. Like, yeah, he doesn't have a defensive option, but there are a lot of characters in this game that don't have reversals outside of super. And that doesn't, like, it's not a death sentence. I used to think about it that way. Back when we was playing Grand Blue, I would be like, I don't like using characters without DP because I don't know how to get out of pressure situations if I don't have DP. You know, that was a nice little 3 jab. Show me something else. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's the jab you just showed me. No goes. It's on the elbow. Oh, 60. Oh, nice. Ah. Yeah, since I lost the gold ticket yesterday, yesterday was the first time I turned on Strive since the reset. It was automatically easier for me to get matches. It's crazy. I don't talk about it as much anymore. He's getting punched. I don't talk about it as much anymore because everybody got to deal with it at this point. But niggas dodge matches online at a ridiculous rate. It is disgusting. Like, holy shit. Niggas be ducking work left and right. I can't relate. I really can't. The only thing that would make me not fight someone is if we had one match and the connection was shit. If your connection was bad, you're not getting another game. I don't care who you are. Go outside, buy a fucking Ethernet cable. If you had money to buy a console and you have money to buy this game and you are currently playing this game at the same time as me, I'm assuming you got $5 to go get an Ethernet cable. Because clearly you got an internet connection. So you gotta have a router somewhere. Ooh, nice air throw. Oh, I'm getting punched. Oh! Yo, he be letting that coffin go. No. Ah. That was a situation where I thought I was using soul. So I went slash, heavy slash. Nice. Jabbed him out of his pressure and then he got chipped out by that laser. I almost feel like I know what I'm doing with Goldlewis, huh? Oh, hold up. Get down. It's not like he said Goldfinger. Oh, ooh, nice. Nice conversion. I feel like his buttons are really good as anti-airs just because he's so goddamn tall. Oh, you're just getting counter hit left and right. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. There you go. Fall before me. Oh, look at that. Hey. Yo, True would really enjoy this nigga. Just off his appearance. Like, this is the kind of character True would go for. True would definitely... He might main Goldlewis over Potemkin if he played this game. I'm not sure. It would be close. Yeah, I should have another Goldlewis video for y'all tomorrow. If you come in here to see high level Goldlewis, then I'm going to tell you right now, you're in the wrong place. But if you come in here just to see Goldlewis and to hear me talk as usual, then you're in the right place. And you should tell other people about this place so that they can come too. Ouch. So the way around that, if you get close enough to grab him, you'll completely bypass that animation. But you gotta grab him. That's the only way out. Unless you got a super that'll go to full screen. But even if you hit him, the laser still comes out. Once he activates it, that shit is completely independent. Ouch. Yeah, Goldlewis is just fun. You know, even aside from being strong, he's just fun. It's nice to just like play a character that you don't feel any pressure with. You know, I put a lot of unnecessary pressure on myself without even realizing most of the time. in this game especially. You know, I take this game seriously. I want to be good at it. But at times, I forget to have fun. And when I was playing Goldlewis, I didn't even care what was happening. I just wanted to swing that damn coffin. I was just like, yo, this is really enjoyable. And I'm getting punched. It's gonna hurt. You see, that shit has a great hitbox. It's a really good reversal. Honestly, it might be the best pure reversal super. Just from the hitbox, the damage you can get off of it, and the way that shit just turns everything around. There we go. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the day one Goldlewis. I think the video tomorrow will also be day one Goldlewis, so I ain't gonna hold y'all. It ain't gonna look too much different from this, but I might play him today. I'm not sure. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, do you guys a favor, leave it a like, drop a comment if you've been enjoying Goldlewis too. If you got him on day one, subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to move upward. And with all that being said, it's your man Danger Dan signing off.